Hi, this is Emily White from the with the Human Rights Education Network News, and I'm here with Anna Cemazar. She's the head of the Human Rights Education at Amnesty International Slovenia, and I'm sure I've pronounced her name wrong. Recently, she has integrated human rights education activities into a huge external event in Ljubljana in Slovenia, attended by 20,000 people, and where her team collected over 1,700 signatures, calling on the government to guarantee access to safe water without discrimination, particularly to the Roma population of Slovenia. Please, Anna, do tell us about all these human rights education activities and their impact.
Yes, we started with the activities 3 months before the event itself. We sent a proposal for a workshop to all primary and secondary schools in Slovenia, and this workshop was about the right to water, about water as a human right, and focusing on Roma in Slovenia, because in one part of Slovenia, in southeastern part, almost 30% of Roma population without access to safe drinking water. So we asked schools to deliver workshops. We also offered to deliver some workshops ourselves. We also invited a guest speaker, and this was the first Roma woman in Slovenia who has become a police officer. So she went there, she had lectures on how life in Roma settlements is and all the discrimination that they face. And then we also invited them to take part in drawing competition on how they imagine a day without water. So all the paintings that we collected, that we received, were then put on display during the event, so we had a nice exhibition. And we also asked and encouraged people who attended the event to sign the petition for our government, so to guarantee access to water to everyone.
Excellent. So, I mean, tell us a bit more about all the build-up to this, where this project came from, and how you got people involved in it.
It all started with a report that was published 2 years ago. It was a research done in Slovenia about Roma discrimination, and this report focused on access to water, so that Roma are denied access to water. And this year we also started with the Education Empowerment Justice project, which also focuses on discrimination. So we sort of combined these two things together with the event Path Along the Wire. This also has a symbolic meaning because Ljubljana was occupied during the Second World War, and there was a barbed wire around the city. And now we have this memorial path along the wire, so around Ljubljana, and since our logo has also barbed wire around it, and since we share the same values, the same ideas, we thought that it would be a nice idea to combine these two things. So the memorial path and walk with our activities for human rights and against discrimination.
Excellent. And what, I mean, you really became a great part of this organization that I understand is developed in partnership and is something that happens regularly in Ljubljana. And you collected the signatures at this event. And what happens next with that?
Yeah, we managed to collect almost 2,000 signatures, which is a great success for us, and these signatures will be in the beginning of June. They will be delivered to our Prime Minister, and also on the day when we deliver the signatures, we will also exhibit all the paintings that we received from children, so that also our members of parliament will see how they imagine a day without water, and what their opinion on the right to water is.
Excellent. Excellent. So I think this is fantastic information, and I understand that you'll be available for further information from anyone across the network that wants to ask you any questions.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely,
okay.
With pleasure. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, well thanks. It's an excellent example of human rights education, working on a campaign, building on research, combining with activism and working with youth. So thank you very much for going through it with us, and hope to hear more about these activities in the future.
Thank you.